And the final one today is the importance of play. And again, it's all about looking after number one, which is you. So what do you do for play? So big thing here, play isn't just for children. We look out and we watch kids having such a fun time. They're abandoned. They just go and play with no thoughts whatsoever, and their imagination runs wild. And it would seem that we don't recognize the importance of play anymore. And we're so busy with our long days, with our stressful jobs, with managing the house and the family, that it's almost like we feel uncomfortable to take that time out to actually be a bit silly, or to just do something spontaneous. So the benefits of play, well, it's enjoyable. It could be about learning new skills. It definitely encourages social bonding if you're playing with your friends, and it releases those feel-good endorphins, which make you smile, which feel good. And while you're playing, your stress levels will reduce. Bit of escapism, that's always a good one. And it helps you focus on something that actually takes you away from your day-to-day burdens, your stresses, the things that are on your mind all the time. So for me, and I'm going to cover this in another slide, but for me, I play the flute. I used to play the flute until I was about 16. And then I found boys and music and things like that, and I stopped playing. But I used to play in an orchestra, and I was reasonably good, but I hadn't played for decades. And then I met someone, nearly 2 years ago now, on a plane to Spain, and we were sat together, and I was talking to him about what he was doing in lockdown, and he's just retired, and he said he'd taken up the saxophone. But wow, that's amazing. I used to play the flute. I wonder if I've still got it. So when I came back from my holiday, I got my flute out, and like with anything, without regular use, it got a bit sticky and it wasn't working very well anymore. But I have started playing it again, and I've had lessons, and I'm actually hiring a flute because I couldn't afford to replace the old one I had. But I find that when I'm playing the flute and I'm reading the music and I'm blowing the instrument and I'm working the fingers, I can't be thinking about anything else. It's mindfulness for me. It's absolutely fantastic. It takes me away. You certainly can't even think about what you're going to be cooking for dinner, let alone a report you're writing, or what you need to be doing for somebody else. So it's very good for taking you away from the day-to-day challenges that we have. So play is about having fun, adventures, challenges, learning new things, friendships, hobbies, laughter. I'm sure there are other words that you can throw in there. But the key is to make time for whatever makes you happy and feel exhilarated. And that can be unique for everyone. I mean, you can see a few things there. We've got, I put Morris dancing because someone might be a dancer here, or rock climbing, or team sports, playing music, learning a language, art, or theatre, a bit of amateur dramatics. You never know who you're working with. They might be doing something, you go, wow, I never knew that about you. And it's worth having a conversation with other people about what they do for play. One point though is that if it's sports that you do for play, is to be aware of competitiveness, because for play to work there should be no attachment to the outcome, otherwise it's not play. It's stress. So just recognize if you're becoming a little bit competitive with yourself or with others, and just enjoy the play element of this. So what do you do for play? And I love this quote: work is what you have to do, play is what you want to do. And that is something that we should remember. A good old Alice in Wonderland. So yes, I hope you found that useful. And I've really enjoyed doing this workshop with you. Thank you for listening. Please, if you do have any questions or suggestions, or you want to share something with me, then please do contact me. My email's there, so please do contact me. Also, the business card will give you more information about me, but also different ways to contact me on social media. And on my website, there's a lot of testimonials as well of people that I've worked with. So it might be interesting if you want to just see how other people have benefited from making those lifestyle changes and how they are taking them forward, because the majority of them are saying, yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, because why wouldn't I when it makes me feel so good? So thank you very much. I really appreciate you listening.